Hey, Bayek, it's me, Ian. And in today's video, well, I'm continuing my look at The X-Files. And this is Patient X from 1998. Now, previously, we'd had Bad Blood. And the next episode will be The Red and the Black. This is season 5 and it's episode 13 and it's part 1. Yes, there's the next episode, part 2. It makes this one of those great sort of X-Files double episodes. Yes. And it is also, which we haven't had really for quite a while, a mythology episode as well, really moving it on, which is important, I think. Really good. Now, this was transmitted on the 1st of March 1998 on Fox, and on the 21st of June 1998 on Sky, and on the 20th of January 1999 on BBC One. It's written by Chris Carter and Frank Spotnitz, and it's directed by Kim Manners. Yes, we use his name a lot because he directed 52 episodes of The X-Files. That is amazing. Absolutely. And as usual, it is produced by Chris Carter, the showrunner. And the music, again, Mark Snow. Now, let's go through the cast. We've got David Duchovny playing Fox Mulder. We've got Gillian Anderson playing Dana Scully. We've got, yes, Nicholas Lee returning as Alex Krycek. We've got Laurie Alden as Marita Cavaria Bass. I said that one. And then we've got Don S. Williams as the First Elder. Yes, another return there. And we've got Brian Thompson as the Bounty Hunter. So many familiar faces returning. And we've got John Neville as the Well-Manicured Man. You always know it's a conspiracy mythology episode when he pops up. Then we have got a new recurring character who's appearing, and it is Chris Owens playing Jeffrey Spender. Jeffrey Spender is going to become the big part of the X-Files. Now, Chris Owens was in Cocktail, 1988, The Uncles, 2000. He was in The Happy Couple, 2003. Then he was in The Incredible Hulk, Marvel film, 2008. He was in Saw 6, 2009. He was in Molly's Game, 2017. And he was in The Apprentice, 2024, which is the Donald Trump film. And again, there's a lot of TV series and TV films that he's involved in. Then we have got Veronica Cartwright playing Cassandra Spender. Veronica Cartwright is a real great coup for this series. She's got such a lot of interesting films that she was in. She was in The Birds, 1963. She was in One Man's Way, 1964. She was in Going South. Oh, yes, Jack Nicholson, 1975. The Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978, the brilliant remake. She was in Alien. What more can I say? Alien, 1979. She was in The Right Stuff. I think it's a great film. It was 1983. Flight of the Navigator, 1986. A very popular film. The Witches of Eastwick, 1987. Jack Nicholson. Again, she was in Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh, 1995. She was in Kinsey, 2004. She was in The Invasion, 2007. She was in The Town That Dreaded Sundown, 2014, which is a horror film, brilliant. And then she was in Breaking East. Breaking Fast. Breaking It Fast, 2020. So there's an amazing amount of films there. Really is. Absolutely. So that is the sort of major cast members. And I just also like to say that Veronica Cartwright was nominated for an Emmy for her performance in this. It's so well thought of. That is absolutely amazing. So what is this about? The first part of this story. Well, an alien rebel race secretly attacks several groups of former alien abductees. And Mulder and Scully meet Cassandra Spender, a woman who claims to be a multi-abductee. Cassandra Spender is the mother of the agent Jeffries Spender, who we're going to see, who's been introduced in this episode as a recurring character. And interestingly enough, what we see is that Scully starts to form a bond with Cassandra Spender because, of course, of her experiences. And, of course, Mulder is not very pleased to see Scully doing this. Because now, we've seen how it's gone, Mulder is now a skeptic. He's a big skeptic. All his beliefs, which we saw early on, were totally torn from him, and he changed totally. He's almost got a crusade of anger, to me, it seems, inside him now, that he's going to debunk everything. And therefore, he's not open to all possibilities anymore. He just wants to put them down straight away, and which is a great dynamic, because now Scully is more open. And it's interesting because she develops this bond, as I say, with Cassandra Spender, and that is very interesting. I mean, this episode as well is just full of atmosphere, and the return of Krycek is great, because we see at the beginning in one of these gulags Krycek speaking Russian, and we see him experimenting with this vaccine for the black oil, which is absolutely fascinating, because they have found now a vaccine for the black oil, which is quite important. But seeing Krycek back is a villain, and he's up to no good. Up to no good, we know that. Oh, and the bounty hunter pops up as well. Yes, this is good stuff. The episode, I have to say, I can see why it was awarded, such praise, and Veronica Cartwright getting a nomination. The story looks fantastic. Visually, it is great, and the special effects, the fires, and all that we see everything about it looks great. This episode absolutely looks visually stunning, and the effects are absolutely amazing. You can see why this is a well thought of episode. And of course, it's advancing the mythology now, which is good because we have felt rather stagnated, I think, in some areas, and we need to see more advancement, and we're certainly getting it in this story. This is an important story, I think, and it's a good one. It's great. And as I say, seeing a villain back like Krychek, absolutely fantastic. The only person we're missing is the cigarette smoking man. We do miss him, but we've got the well manicured man back, so we know there's stuff going on there with the syndicate. Yes, we know there's stuff there, and Krychek definitely seen as a bit of a thorn in the in the proceedings for the syndicate. Yes, Krychek is a great character, and it's good to see him back, especially as we know what happens, that he killed Mulder's father, and we've got that hatred, but they haven't confronted each other, they haven't seen each other yet. But we know if that's going to come, there's going to be some stuff going off, I'll tell you. A lot of stuff. Anyhow, that's me, I think, done with this review, because I highly recommend it. This is X-Files again, still being able to produce great stories. I mean, we're on season 5, and this is some great stories we've had. We've had some maybe not always as good, but I still think that it produces great stories. And if the mythology is still going at this stage, then that is good, and it's thriving and moving it forward. Brilliant. Yes, and that's it. Yes, I hope you enjoyed it. So, if you like this video, please give this video a like. It's good for my channel, and it gets it out to YouTube. If you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I'll always reply to them. And also, why not consider subscribing if you've not subscribed? If you subscribe, we'll let you know when I put out the videos. You can also look in the playlist, and you can see all the previous reviews I've done of the X-Files, but also all the other things I do on the channel. A lot of TV show reviews and some films, and a bit of collecting, just bits and pieces you'll see, all with a very retro feel. And that's it. Yes, that's it. So all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.